Bring out the next guest. Of course, you know who he is. He's a man who needs very little introduction, and as we learned last year, he doesn't need moderators, that's for sure.
Certainly doesn't.
You may have seen our panel last year.
He can handle himself, so we don't have much more to say other than enjoy. And please welcome Canadian legend, everyone loves him, William Shatner!
Tables. I'm wearing glasses because my eyes are so red. I was in a dusty atmosphere the last week. I was at an alien show, and I was visiting with a lot of aliens. They were horses, actually. I thought that might be funny. I was competing at a world championship in Kentucky, in Louisville, up until last night, actually, and then flew in this morning. My eyes are all red from the dust, and I had a class that I was competing in, those trotting horses that you see on trotting races. We have a class. Those horses are called standardbreds, and these fast-trotting standardbreds in a small oval, like the skating rink oval, and maybe 9 or 10 of us in it, trying to be fast and stylish. And there's one horse that beats me all the time, Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones beats me all the time, and I'm with a legendary trainer, Raymond Shively. He's a Hall of Fame trainer, and we've got this horse, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt! And he's always behind Mr. Bones. So last night, and so the Hall of Fame trainer has been training this Thunderbolt, and he's a great horse. I'm always coming in second. And he thinks we can catch Mr. Bones in style and in speed, but it's up to me as well. And in this small oval, they wet it down every night for dust, which is the very thing that got into my eyes. And so what's happened in that ring is it's slick at both ends. And actually, on the qualifying class earlier in the week, a horse spread eagle. It was so slippery. And that's bad, because if the horse falls, you're tied to a sulky. And if the horse falls, the sulky falls. And since I'm in the sulky, I'll fall. This is not a good situation when you're going 30, 40 miles an hour now, with other horses pounding down behind you. So last night, I was good. This sulky has a place to place your feet, and you're seated like this, and you've got the reins like this. And I used to race motorcycles in the dirt, so that you're pushing like this in the dirt on the pegs. And that's the same thing that I was doing. I don't know who else in that race had driven motorcycles, but I was pushing with my feet, and this cloud of sawdust was coming out of the wheels as Thunderbolt went down, and at the end, I was down at the race was over, and we were waiting for the results, and Raymond Shively, the legendary trainer, said, I think we got him, Bill. I think we got him. Woo-wee, Bill. And they made the announcement. And world champion, Mr. Bones. Yes, good. Well, so that's been my adventure this past week, working with those aliens. And here we are. I've got so much to tell you. And then I want to find out what you want me to talk about. But just some little business stuff, autographs and photo ops and all that. somebody's selling, where are you guys? Somewhere in the back, they're selling opportunities. After I finish, there'll be one more opportunity. You're sitting on the March of Dimes.